Hello, all my beautiful Aries friends. This is Maxine Taylor, and I have got your forecast for November 2022. This one is short and sweet and to the point, just the way you like it. Let me first, though, mention finally, my book is available. Some of you have already gotten it, you've read it, and you're doing the steps in it. It's called Take Back Your Money, and it's part of my personal method on how to create what you want. Remember, your birth chart tells you what your programming is, but doesn't tell you how to get rid of it. All you're going to do is look at it and talk about it. This simple technique will show you step by step by step how to deprogram yourself and reprogram yourself lovingly, beautifully, positively. So it's available now on Amazon or my website, MaxineTaylor.com. Also, if you would like a personal session with me, face-to-face on Zoom, on Take Back Your Money, just go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com, and under the spiritual coaching tab, you will find that offered. Okay. Here's to your wealth. Let's talk about your gorgeous solar chart for November. And I think I'll put these on so I can see. Okay, you can all see that this area is very active. The sun, the yellow planet, the center of our solar system, the giver of life. Venus, love and money, and Mercury, what we think about and talk about, are all traveling together, which is the way they like to do things. We've got them as a trio. First of all, the sun is in the 8th house with Venus and Mercury. The 8th house is the house of transformation and transmutation. It deals with other people's money, other people's values. It deals with getting to the bottom of what is going on. It does not deal with the symptoms. It goes to the cause. And so anything in the 8th house is going to undergo a transformation. I mean, this is so powerful and so wonderful. And so you have been undergoing a transformation, a very powerful transformation. And so your ego, the sun, has been transforming. Venus, your love nature, and other people's money, because the 8th house is other people's money. And so this is your whole love nature, asking yourself, well, what am I looking for in the way of love? And Mercury, what you think about and talk about, they're all in Scorpio. And that is a very powerful placement, considering that they're, of course, in the solar 8th house. The sun, Venus, and Mercury all move up into the 9th house pretty much together. The sun moves in on the 22nd, and you see options you didn't know you had before. You might want to take a trip. You might want to start a higher educational course. I mean, this is you getting your answers from the 8th house and saying, okay, now I'm going to spread my wings and soar. But before that happens, Venus, the planet of love and money, moves into the 9th house, and so does Mercury. Venus, as what you think about. So Venus is love and Mercury is what you think about. Venus is beauty and money, and Mercury is what you communicate. And wherever the sun is, that's the center of your life while the sun is there. So isn't that gorgeous? The planets come out of the secretive 8th house and move into the expansive house of truth, Sagittarius, the 9th house. Okay, Jupiter, abundance, money, truth is in the 12th house of the spirit plane. Now, the 12th house encourages you to sleep. It encourages you to meditate. It encourages you to look at the spiritual side of things. And it does bring blessings galore behind the scenes. Well, Jupiter is retrograde, which means it's not really working at full capacity, but it will go direct on the 23rd, the day after the sun moves into the 9th house. And while it will still be in the shadow of the retrograde for several weeks, it will still begin bringing abundance and blessings. This is super. Now, Mars is retrograde in your 3rd house. Mars in the 3rd house, well, of communication, correspondence, and transportation. Mars is what you fight with and fight for. So you are wanting to fight with your words. You are taking a stand. Now, some of you, Aries, are saying, well, I always do that. That's nothing new. And those of us who know you know that that's true. However, it can be frustrating. It can be even difficult for you to get your point across because Mars is retrograde. And the 3rd house deals with siblings. And so there can be unfinished business with siblings. I'm just saying, okay? Let's see, Mars goes direct in January. So it's a slow moving planet. And so your delivery can be more argumentative than usual. I hope that's tactful enough for you. All right. Now, new moon and full moon. On the 8th, we have a total lunar eclipse. The 8th in the United States is election day. Okay. Midterm election. I mean, those of you with Virgo in your chart want it just right. I understand that. So midterm elections are the 8th. Some of us have voted early, but that's the official date. When you have a full moon, a full lunar eclipse, just expect the unexpected. It's in your 2nd house, Aries, of money, of tangible assets. It's in 16 degrees of Taurus, those of you who study astrology. And so find 16 of Taurus in your birth chart. Allow a 5-degree orb, and that is where this eclipse will fall and influence. In your solar chart, money is what we're talking about here. It brings your finances to a head. This can be awesome. And remember that eclipses are strongest 3 to 4 months after they occur. All right, we have the full moon when everything pops. Then for 2 weeks, the moon wanes. And on the 23rd, we have a new moon. And that's in 1 degree, 38 minutes of Sagittarius. It's sitting in your beautiful 9th house, and it is helping you see a much larger picture. You may want to travel. You may get an opportunity to express yourself more through teaching, through communicating. This deals with the higher mind, the big picture, and goes beautifully with the Sun, Venus, and Mercury in your 9th house. It lights them up. So have a wonderful November. Come back in December. We'll do it again. Until then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.